Hey everyone. I just wanted to make a video about what it's like to be a middle management. Oh, words are hard. So nowadays in the workplace, there's been a cultural shift in the last, I don't know, 20 years or something. Probably more, a little bit longer than that, but it's becoming very evident now, and I'm not sure how much further it's going to go. But I think at this point, middle management is probably the hardest job that you could have inside of a company. And that's because of how society and social media and other things are influencing people. Um, the first thing is that social media is making it where, well, not social media, but like social media and electronic stuff. It's starting to give people the ability to try to make money not working for somebody. So that's first thing. Like I am gonna dream of being a YouTuber, so that's what I'm gonna do. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But once you want to not work for somebody, it's a mindset that doesn't necessarily go away, or it's really hard to make it go away, I should say. And don't get me wrong, I wish that would happen to everyone because it would be great to not have a boss. But and then the second thing, what really has been getting pushed on social media specifically, that's where social media is the main aspect for this change, is that there's a lot of influencers who are just putting out videos about how you shouldn't work hard. Like, I mean, this guy right here, and let me see if I can find any more because obviously I kind of been watching some of this interesting stuff, but um, right here, act lazy to get promoted. It's amazing. I don't understand how that works. Maybe it's actually the people on at the top of companies that have to get a reality check too. Like, why would you promote somebody who's lazy? But that's beside the point for me, I guess too. It doesn't make sense to me. But so social media is pushing don't work hard, and so people don't. So when you're in the middle management, like you're in charge of those people trying to get them to accomplish work. And you also have the people above you who are your boss, and usually they are they're a little disconnected. They're the ones who start getting disconnected. I mean, the mill managers are one who still have to see the employees and do stuff with them, you know. And so, and I'm not trying to disparage trying to become middle management and moving up a company, but this is just more of a fair warning at this point. If you're in the wrong company and it's one of those companies that just exist to exist, and most of the time it's like it's not a company that was just founded by the person who owns it right now. It's like their kids, or now it's gone to a board or something like that. That's when they get worse. When being a middle manager gets a lot worse. So, like for instance, my experience is like you can you have workers who are calling in not because they're sick. They're calling just use some of their sick time. Somebody around says, "Hey, I saw such and such. I thought he was supposed to be working today." Yep, yep, I know. And then the biggest problem is like companies like they're making it so hard to. I mean, you can discipline them. Oh, sure, discipline them, but because there's so little people in my area who want to work, I got to keep the people I have, and um, it's just getting bad. I mean, in the cities, probably not so bad, but for me, it's not in rural areas. It's worse. So because in cities you have enough people just to circulate this, you know one's gone, next one's in, so on and so forth. But and then also companies are getting more and more worried about like legality, like was it justified or can they come after us? So I'm kind of rambling again. I don't know how to prevent this other than starting to write scripts, but I don't have scripts. I don't do scripts. This is all free form. I don't even edit, like seriously. Um, so the hardest job is middle management at this point, and that's just where I'm gonna leave it off. And if you made it this far, if you made this far, I got a better cartoon, and you might get mad at me, but at this point, I'm thinking this channel's just for me anyway, so it's okay. I got this one right here. We've all seen this one, maybe, but manager, exec, middle management right there, and then we got the lower people angry, but they got umbrellas because they aren't allowing people to drop crap on them anymore. So there you go. That's my experience as a mill manager. I hope that other people's experiences aren't as bad as mine, but I'm just warning you.